Talk, I'll hold the phone.
Hey guys, is anybody there?
One. I don't know who yet, though. You got one person on.
Uh, I still ain't up. Not
Well, at least you're feeling better. I mean, you needed your appetite back because you can't gain no strength if you're not eating.
I'm eating.
I know I'm saying at least you're feeling like eating a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't. I looked for you.
I was a klutz. I did too much and I busted my incision open.
Uh,
No, you didn't know. I just did it again. I opened it up again. I wasn't trying, and I had to call Shands, and they told me to prop it up and keep my foot elevated.
yeah, this is a funky ass. They're not even putting diapers on me. Not even putting diapers on me.
How's your heels?
Huh?
How's your heels?
They got something on them.
Does it feel better?
Yeah. Hadn't. But I figure when I go back over there, that's going to be the end of that. Oh,
You
man.
really need to get some physical therapy. You need to get into your physical therapy so we can get you home.
Well, if it winds up, I have to stay over at Cascades. Oaks. I want my scooter. Oh, man. I can't. Where's your button for control this bed?
Right here.
Oh, no wonder. No, don't raise it.
You want down?
No.
You got 8 people on board, Pop.
Uh,
You got 8 people on board.
hey guys, I'm feeling better. I don't like it in this new room.
You got 10 people.
Huh?
You got 10 people now.
50,
10.
10.
You don't like it in the new room? I don't like the fact that nobody told me and I went downstairs to somebody else's room.
Well, I didn't like the fact that they moved me without. They come rush, middle of the night.
So are they saying you have that infection?
Huh?
They saying you have it?
Half what?
The infection.
No, the fact that I have had it in the past in this hospital.
Oh, okay.
I don't have MRSA, but likelihood.
Lovebug says, hi, so glad to hear you are feeling some better. Caden P Gaming says, I feel bad for you. He feels bad for you.
Damn, I wish
I'm gonna have to buy a pair of scissors to cut your hair.
Huh?
So I'm gonna have to buy a pair of scissors to cut your beard down. I cannot find the other ones at the house.
Donovan Jaden does them.
Jay said the last pair he saw was in your room, and I've looked. I can't find them.
Oh boy. I wish I could find a comfortable bed.
I liked these beds.
Uh,
Oh, hold on. That's Jan's hospital calling for me. Let's see what they say. Hello? Hello. Yes, it is. I'm all right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Aggravated. No, there's just a lot going on. My dad's in the hospital, and I'm going through all this. We're in the hospital at the same time, just in different hospitals. And he was transferred from Shands to Ocala Oaks, and then from Ocala Oaks, they've sent him over here to HCA here in Ocala. And I just came up here just a minute ago, went to his room and walked in the room, and there was a different man in the bed. So I had to go on the lookout for him. I had to go on a hunt for him. I found him. They had moved him completely into another room, and just it's just a bunch going on. That's and yeah, and they're making me jump through hoops trying to get my accident insurance um, pushed through. I've been paying on that for years, and if it's not one thing, it's another. They're making any excuse in the world why they can't pay out. So it's a lot. It's just a lot going on. So
uh,
no, I'm pretty much it's me, my dad, and my three sons. And that, you might as well say two sons because the third one is working two jobs and going to school full time, so I barely ever see him. Uh, I was doing too much yesterday and I stubbed my foot. I stubbed my nub and I busted. I made it bleed. I busted it open. Not too bad. The staples are still intact, but enough to where I had to call and I was instructed to put it up and get on, lay down and take it easy. Mm-hmm. 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 No, no, pretty much not. The church that we were going to when my mother was alive is no longer active. They even sold the building and they people moved into it and turned it into a house. So, there's we've not been to church since my mom passed. Hmm. I've got a bestie. I talk to her on regular. She's going through her own issues right now. Well, her dad just passed a couple of months ago, and she's still having a hard time. So, I see her on the 29th. No, no, day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Today's 27th, right? No, 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 no. No, day after tomorrow on my primary care. Oh, you know what? I have no problem. I'm not keeping it to myself. I have no problem raising Cain. I do on a regular basis. I don't have a problem sitting in my truck and having a full blown meltdown and crying my eyes out. It's overwhelming. That's all it is. It helps, to cry about it here and there. It helps to talk crap. It does, but it's still, there's days when it's just too much and you just want to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm sitting here at the hospital with my dad. We're talking. Oh yeah, he's not looking forward going back over here to Ocala Oaks, but he's got to have some physical therapy so he can get stronger and you know he's with all my issues. I can't help him like transfer from his wheelchair to the bed and from the wheelchair to the potty. We're trying to get him to build his strength back up a little bit. He gets overwhelmed and kind of gives up every once in a while. I'm 84 and I'm tired, and it's understandable, but he says he's not ready to go nowhere. So trying to encourage him to build his strength up. Even if I have to bring him in a donut or two to cheer him on, that's what I'll do. He's 84 and he's eat what he wants. Hmm. No problem. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay. Okay. Bye bye.
What was that?
That was, for some reason, Shan has got this program to every time you get checked out after surgery like this, they call and check on you constantly and ask questions. And I answered a questionnaire the other day that says I was feeling frustrated and kind of depressed. So they have been calling on a regular basis. And by no means am I suicidal mentally. I'm just overwhelmed. That's all it was. Um, Zachary Burke says, get that man a beer and a fishing pole.
Huh?
I said, one of your followers said, get that man a beer and a fishing pole.
Who said that?
Zachary Burks.
That's the
He said, I still remember going to, when we went to the trout pond and put a piece of corn on the hook and then put it in the water and pulled out a fish.
uh, What was stuck to sit up there at that pond?
I think the last time we were up there, that pond wasn't active anymore, was it?
Huh?
That pond wasn't active anymore, was it?
Hardest pond? I
Yeah.
don't know. Notice that right where it says about me.
Hold on, let me turn my eyes on. Okay. Go back. Patience goals. That's your goals.
Huh?
That is your goals.
About me. Me.
Airline.
He's from Manhattan.
Oh.
My nurse.
Oh. Wow. Small world, huh? Oh, you got to have potassium. That can be painful. You're still online. Elisa says, tell him she's praying for all of us.
Oh, man.
You ain't going to talk to nobody? You ain't going to talk to nobody?
Yeah, I'm talking to people right now.
Well, kind of, sort of.
I guess they'll be sending me back over to rehab. And I ain't looking forward to it.
He's not looking forward to it because he's scared they'll put him on stool softeners.
What?
I said, you're not looking forward to it because you're scared they're going to put you on stool softeners. If they and by damn, I will get you some Imodium AD and we'll keep it there. And if I have to, we'll figure out how to give it to you every single damn day.
I don't like all these different doctors. but I sure feel a lot better. I'm still not eating up the snuff.
Uh, I told you that having anemia as severe as your red blood cells was, it'll make you feel bad where you don't want to eat nothing. That happened to me a couple of times. I've had to have blood a few times because of that. You
Yeah,
got
they
four.
give me warm blood.
You got 14 people on board.
Hey guys, I sure wish I could go home. I almost feel like I could walk, but I know better.
The nurse is kind of cute.
Huh?
I was telling him about the nurse. And Jack Daniels, he probably could take a cap full and be on his behind. He can't even drink a beer anymore.
What?
Nothing, Pop. I said, you can't even drink a beer anymore. You have that one beer that's in the refrigerator that I bought you months ago that you never drunk. And hard liquor, you cannot drink hard liquor. It would put you on your ass.
Uh, and today is Monday,
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yes, today is Tuesday.
Wow.
June 3rd. Oh my gosh. Jay's appointment is on June 3rd, not
I
June
had
4th.
this check last night.
Uh-huh.
Think about Johnny Lauder doing tech. Boy, he was a klutz. He come in the room without his name tag. A nurse come running, handed him his name tag, and then he dropped it in the floor.
Was he nervous?
I don't know.
He could have very well been
But he
nervous.
kept fiddling with my ear's so sore. So sore.
Oh, you know what? He would like Kentucky Fried Chicken. I said, you probably like some Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Or Popeyes. Which would you rather have?
I'd probably eat it.
I said, or would you rather have Popeyes? Kentucky Fried Chicken or Popeyes?
Kentucky Fried Chicken or Popeyes?
I said, which one would you rather have? Kentucky Popeyes?
Or the Indians sure got the screws.
Watching the History Channel. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. He's not talking. Say bye.
Bye, guys. Just checking in. I wish this beard was now.
Well, thanks for you coming, and he appreciates any viewers he gets. Yeah, it sure might light a fire under his behind. He's usually more livelier than this.